So this morning we're going to do an instructional video on how to send us some dimensions for a blanket build. And so as you can see, it's a pinball machine, nothing you're going to see in a plant environment. We thought that this might be a better instructional tool than trying to do a blower blanket or a turbo housing or something where you may not see that in your plant environment. So basically all you're going to do, we're going to take and cover this area here. Looks like the customer is going to want to see this area here. This might be some kind of a sensor you need to see, or if this is a sight glass for an oil field level, something like that. This, you're going to need a flap there of some kind to have access. So just some basic dimensions. You're going to need a tape measure, a pair of scissors, and a marker. And we're going to start right here at the top. We'll go with 26 inches by 22 inches by 26 inches, 9 inches deep, and the same on the back. Give us a sketch, maybe one from the front, one from the side in this type of a situation. If the back is a little different shape, you may have to include more of an isometric view where you get the front, back, and both sides or whatever. So you send us those dimensions, we'll send you back a canvas pattern, just something rough that we put together very quickly to give you an idea of what you're going to be working with, and it gives you something you can put on your piece of equipment and mark up, cut up, document any changes. If you need more material here, or if you'd like the flap move over here, that's what you would send us, and that's what we'd work on. So we're going to go ahead and put this on. So just right off the bat already, I'm seeing that the front and the sides, the front and the back look good. The sides, the other side, one side over here, the left side looks good. Here, I think we're going to need to add some more material. We're going to need to take and probably bring this front. We'll add probably 3 or 4 more inches. So we'll just document that here. I'm going to do an arrow. I'm going to put 3 inches. And that'll let us know back in Oklahoma City what you need. Also, there's no mark out for the sight glass. So we'll have to figure out, there's no indentation there for me to work on. So we just had to get a couple measurements, and we'll pull that off, and just we'll document where the sight glass needs to be. So I know I can draw it on here and then give a rough dimension when we take this back off. On this particular machine, there's a nice flange here that if I had this strap underneath that, so I'm going to say, the strap needs to come down, and I'm going to put strap. And then I'm going to put another arrow, and I'm going to add another inch of material. Up here, after you get your canvas pattern, if you decide, hey, we didn't allow for the top of that, so we would say, oh, hey, it needs a top flap as well. We want the straps on the back, so I'm going to say add 9 inches all the way across the front. So I'm going to make some kind of an annotation. I'm going to do it like this to here. Just so we know. And then we'll put the loops for that, D-rings for that on the back along with the straps. So I'm back in here on the back, I'm going to write straps. So then from that we would take the canvas off and send it back to us in Oklahoma City. At that point we will get you a final rendition of your blanket, and when you get it, you put it on and be good to go.